Okay, we're going to talk about the first of the six pillars of calculus, which I call close is good enough. Okay. Now, in most of the math that you've done so far, like in an algebra class, you just get the answer right away. If I give you an equation like x squared minus 3x plus 2 equals 0, and I say, what's the answer? Well, you've got formulas that'll tell you what the answer is. You could use the quadratic formula, 3 plus or minus the square root of 9 minus 4 times 2 all over 2. And what is that? 3 plus or minus 1 over 2. So that's going to be 1 or 2. So you got your answers. It's 1, it's 2. It's not 1.5, it's not 1/3. It's exactly 1 or 2. Okay. Now, calculus is different. Calculus, we have a bunch of problems where we get close. So suppose ask you what is 1 plus a half plus a quarter plus an eighth plus a 16th on forever. Well, that doesn't quite make sense because you don't know how to. Oh, 16th, not a sixth. You don't know how to add things on forever. But you can say, I know what 1 plus a half is. That's 1.5. And you can say, if I add in the quarter, I get 1 3/4. And if I add in the eighth, I get 1 7/8. And it's pretty clear what we're getting closer and closer and closer to. You add the next term, you get a 1 15/16, then 1 31/32. We're getting closer and closer and closer to 2. We never get to 2 exactly, but we get really close to 2. So there are a whole bunch of problems that you do in calculus that there's just absolutely no way to get the right answer right off the bat, but there's a way to get a good approximation. And then there's a way to get a better approximation, and a better approximation, and a better approximation. And you look at the number that you're getting closer and closer and closer to, and that's what we call the limit. That's enough for now.